So, after the massive project that was that railway in the Nether, I now realize I should probably upgrade my home. And the first order of business that I need to do is move a couple of cows. The reason is one of the main things that is holding me back in terms of enchants is leather, because these guys simply do not breed because they're outside of my render distance. You can come too. This is gonna take a while. With that is most of them in there for now, temporarily, obviously. Now, I think this should be where pretty much everything is. My farms, the cows, and pretty much everything that I can fit into this nook, which I am gonna expand, obviously. Alright, it's a lot wider now. There's this tree, which is technically in the way, but it's been here since the beginning, so I oddly want to keep it there, just because, I don't know why. Now that that's done, I can move on to the next step, which is getting rid of this old farm. And now that that's out of the way, it is completely open, and it is very nice looking to see this organized. Oh, wow. How the... Okay. I don't need silk touch for anything, but sure. Alright. That is the little farm area now done. If it's not good enough, then I can always just go deeper. I can always go deeper into the mountain and make this go further in to have more crops, or even put it on the other side. Now, I think it's time to sort out those guys. So, I think perhaps I should just go here. I was originally thinking they could probably just sit out here, but I feel like that'd be a bit unorganized. Alright, now these guys are in their new enclosure. It is a little cramped. I can hear them though. Why are you... They didn't see that. Turn it into a carpet. And do I have any dye? No. I'll place it there. One. Could you, could all of you... Thank you. Place one there. Like that. Okay. There. That's nice. Now, Next order of business. Probably my base. Yeah, I do want to tweak all of this, add some paths, some bricks, make it look all nice, but I think functionality should be the first priority. And this is not the nicest. I mean, it is functional. As you can see, this cave opening almost wraps around and looks over into the pit to hell. I could continue that by making it go into the wall and then sort of coming out here, maybe joining with that pillar, and it would overlook the cave. How I do that is a great question. I suppose I just have to start digging and hope I don't fall. I think the first thing that I want to do is... what was that sound? Is sort of just mine around what there is, try to join it up with that pillar, as I said, and then see if, because I'm a perfectionist, see if I can make it a quote-unquote perfect circle, or at least as perfect as you can get in a block game. Alright, so the outline has been formed, which is a little misshapen, to say the least. I think because I'm not in the mood, I'm probably just gonna freestyle it, because that's a smart idea. So I hope this works out. You know what? Let me just in case. I think I might have just accidentally made it right on the first go. Hold on. That was so incredibly risky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Oh my goodness. I think it is a little too close this way. Alright, an outline has been made, sort of fill it in, and that will be the... oh my... it had to happen once. It had to happen once. That is... do you really have to... and then you hold the blocks that I... wow, man. Okay. Oh my goodness, do you have to do this right now? My bread's missing. Oh well, whatever. That's biodegradable, I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, as I was saying... okay, look at that. Already looks very nice. Next thing is, because I have already proven to have a good track record with dangerous heights, it only makes sense that the next thing I do is clean up the vines. They're quite obtrusive of the view, so I have to... As I was saying, I am going to try to get rid of these. Okay. Seems simple enough. Hopefully I don't fall to my death. It's done. And I didn't die. Nice. Alright. Just this one, which I can fix by going up top. Those are real. Now... Oh my gosh! That... I know there's two. Pincushion. Okay, there's a zombie too. Ain't that magnificent? I don't know why I didn't bring my bow. Okay. I'm getting my bow. And some shears. And a therapist, because that creeper scared the living daylights out of me. I have no idea where this creeper is. And that worries me. There he is. Okay. That's dealt with. Never mind. Really? There might still be the skeletons around here, but I don't care about them because they are annoying. And they won't blow up anything, so I can just ignore them. There. And it should make it so that now the view of the cave is empty and clear. That is cool. Very clean. So, I suppose the only thing left to do with this base is to, build it. The foundation is there. Now I just have to make it a home. So I'm trying to make a design. I want it so that I can decide if I want it to auto smelt into dried kelp or if I want to just have it go straight to a chest to just have. So if I... Alright, so if I go in here, what do I want to build it out of? Truthfully, I do want to build it out of tough, but I don't know if I have any. It seems not. So, bricks it is. Now, one thing I do want to do is I sort of want the... There's going to be a sort of curved window. I want it to be so that there's a little bit of floor that is actually glass to allow you to look down. I might build it one lower, just because. Well, back to very precarious bridging again, because that's always fun. Now I think this simple design should be enough to just... And just like that. It's not automatic, but it is, to be honest, good enough for now. So even though progress on this base is going really well, I think I want to take a break because even though bricks are quite nice and I have an abundance of cobblestone to use, I do want to make a lot of this build out of tuff, which I need to get from the caves. And while I'm down there, I'm also going to pick up an old friend that I left behind. Or at least a soon-to-be friend. Alright. Down we go. That's a great start. Now here is the tuff from the iron vein that I have been mining out of, but I am mainly just here for tuff. That's also why I crafted just a couple of TNT to hopefully make this a lot easier. Probably not going to do much, but still. Okay, it did a decent bit. If I go down here, find the right spot, like here. Alright, that is a lot. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more, get 2 stacks, and then I am out of here. Should be enough for the beginning of the build. If I need more, again, I can just come down here. Now, to stop by and pick up a guy that I left at the bottom of a cave quite a while ago. There he is. How do I bring him all the way up here? That is a great question. Use the fallen gravel, and here we are. Alright. Hello, sir. I apologize, you cannot bring your friend. Now, I probably should plan this out before I do anything, but I am not a smart man, so I'm not gonna do that. Ow. Yep. Bring him around. Come here. Good. Now, follow me. You know what, just get in there. I'm gonna try and make this a little safer because this is quite precarious. Go here. Ignore any friends. We're trying to hitch a ride. I only have 1 extra seat. Now, okay. If he Okay, come here. Alright. A little stressful. Have to bring him up and across all of these windy bridges. Alright. I think the path is clear enough. Okay. Alright. Smooth. Ignore those guys. I nearly went the wrong way. I hear a skeleton. Yep. I don't know where he is, but I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna have to do this. Got the boat. I got the man. All I have to do is bring him across the cave, and hopefully if I go in the water elevator, he'll follow me, go straight up, and then a boat will be waiting for him on the other side. Now please, please follow me in, or go in yourself. Okay. Just calm down. Where is he going? Hello? Hello? Okay. You think you're clever? Just because you are. Please. He went up. Don't walk off. And safe. Clean up the makeshift transport methods. Now I believe for a weakness potion, I need a fermented spider eye, which needs a spider eye, a mushroom, which I know I have somewhere. I remember seeing it. I swear I remember having one. I'm 90% sure I had one. But I don't know where it is. I really need to sort the storage out. Oh well. Target spotted. Anyway, I got the mushroom. Now time to cure my soon-to-be friend. If I take this, into sugar, fermented spider eye. I don't know what profession to give him yet. Gonna decide that later. For now, what's important is that we heal him up. Alright. Splash out on him. Now that that's out of the way, I should go back to building the base, but there is another thing that I want to do real quickly, and it has to do with my skeleton farm over there. First thing is that now that the animals are over here, this railway no longer needs to have two destinations, and so it doesn't need to go off there. But also, I want to basically turn this around. That way the collection system is on this side and is closer to my base. Because having it over there is sort of weird. It is a shame because I am quite proud of this little switch mechanism that I have for the railway. But, oh well. These changes to the spawner will also help me make it better, because I will be able to add a drop chute, or a drop, which will make it so that the skeletons will be one hit when they, arrive. Oh. Hello, sir. A jungle villager. These are rare. I mean, I can't get any more here. Now I am gonna make it a little more complicated because why would I make this easy for myself? I'm gonna have it go diagonally. I'm gonna have them drop onto this. So I'll just do 20 up. I don't think that's exactly how much it is. It might be 21 or 22, but with 20 I'm pretty confident. Alright. It's a little out of the mountain. Alright. Now I believe that should be it. As I was saying, if I go in here, break this, now I believe if I break this, close this up, and head over to the other side. Not exactly a fitting mood because I think this is a... Oh, okay. A good occasion. And place these down, like so, and dump all of this. Just goodness gracious. Another thing I do want to do, because the spawner is quite close to me, I kind of want to set up an off switch, if you will, which is quite literally just going to be a redstone lamp that I can flick on and off. Alright, just like that. Very, sort of messy, but it works. I suppose before I do anything, I should put this guy somewhere. I can just... What did you... Oh. Alright. It's not the nicest, but I'll have to do for now, because I don't have anywhere else to put them. Well, now that I have all this stuff, I can get building the actual base. What? Where did he come from? Oh my goodness. I think now that I've made a bit of progress on this, I should probably do some other stuff, like clean up the trees up here. Because after that jump scare, I am worried. As I've been building this, I've started to realize I probably should have had a better plan, because even though I do have a sort of idea on what to do, you know, the circle, the tuff, that's about it. So I think I might sort of tear it down and just restart. That way I have a better vision on what I want to do. That way I'm not as lost as I'm making this big project, because ideally I don't want to have to go back on this. And even if this is cursed, this is the only way I can get the glass back, so... Alright, so that is the new plan. It's a little bigger than the original idea, but I would want this base to last me a while. I've made it stretch practically all the way to... Goodness me. Anyway, as I was saying... Oh. As I was saying, this practically stretches all the way to the skeleton farm, and where? And then it'll be right next to this, so I won't need this weird walkway. The only problem with this new size is that these elevators and these columns don't reach it, so I will have to move them. But that is a problem for future me that I'm not going to think about yet. Where are you coming from, man? Anyway, I was gonna say, it's coming along well now. Almost back to how it was earlier. Except it is a lot bigger. I do need more tuff, so probably gonna have to go down and mine it. Because I have 1 gunpowder to my name. I didn't even realize all this stuff was right here outside the elevator. So I have made a lot of progress on this base. I have pretty much made the entire inner circle almost done. It has a little bit left to go. And I have made the majority of the flooring on the inside. As you can see, I already have sort of an idea on what I want to do here. So all that's left is to add the glass on the outer ring and probably recede this a little more because it is a bit close. And in order to do that, I have an idea that will involve the help of someone from the Nether. Along with all of that progress, I've been making a bunch of little changes around the place, upgrading things here and there, especially in terms of my tools. I have a new pickaxe with Fortune 2, which will be very useful, a completely new sword that's a lot better, and a bunch of other minor upgrades, including losing my original bow because I accidentally de-enchanted it because I am a little dumb. But you know, this new one is pretty nice, especially with the flame that I got from the villagers. I have 2 now, meaning I can get more villagers in the future once I need them. But in order to continue, I feel as though I should start using TNT rather than manual labor, because it is tiring, and for that I already have a farm in mind. And so that's where I'm going to have to end the episode now, because I have made a lot of substantial progress, though I'd say I'm only halfway done and still have a long way to go. So if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, then of course, subscribe. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.